Welcome class. Today's topic is Superlative and Comparative by Alex.
Our class agenda is the following. First one, superlatives. Second one, comparatives.
This topic is so exciting. I am going to learn today.
This topic is so cool. I am going to take some notes to study them later.
Can someone tell me the definition of a superlative?
In the superlative form, you talk about one thing only and how it is the best, worst, etc. You do not compare two things.
Teacher, can you explain us the superlatives forms, so I can understand better?
Sure, Joey. Superlatives are very interesting. I'll be more than happy to explain you. Superlatives are used to compare more than two things. Superlative sentences usually use the because there is only one superlative. For example, David is the tallest in the class. Second example, those are the fastest motorcycles riders on MotoGP. Do you have any questions, class? Is the topic clear so far?
Totally, teacher. The topic is very clear. Are you going to show us the rules of the superlative forms?
Teacher, I took a lesson about superlatives when I was on a trip in England. If you allow me, I can be more than happy to explain Tom the rules about the superlatives.
Sure thing, Justin. Come to the board and explain us the superlatives rules. Thank you for helping me.
It's not a problem. I am so happy I can help Tom to understand better this topic.
Thank you. The class is all yours, Justin.
Thank you so much for explaining me, Justin. Please, go ahead. I am ready to take notes.
The first case is very simple. When you have one-syllable adjectives or adverbs, you need to add the N-E-S-T. For example, Bill is the richest man in Las Vegas. Second case. Two-syllable adjectives ending in Y. You have to change the Y for an I, and add A. Don't forget to use the. Example, you are the funniest person I have never met. Third case. One-syllable adjectives with a consonant-vowel consonant pattern. Double the consonant and add A. For example, this is the biggest house in all the town. Fourth case. Adjectives or adverbs with two or more syllables. You have to use the most. Example, the most beautiful sunset I have never seen. Fifth case. These are the irregular words. There is no system or pattern here, so you will just have to remember them. Fortunately, there are only a few. Tom, can you be so kind and read the irregular verbs for the superlative form?
Sure, Justin. For good is the best. For bad is the worst. For far is the farthest or the furthest. For many is the most, and finally, for little is the least.
Thank you so much for that incredible presentation, Justin. That was awesome. Congrats.
I have prepared a great presentation about comparatives. Can I present it, teacher?
What a great surprise, Tom. Please come to the board and show us what you've prepared.
Thank you, teacher. First of all, I am going to give you the definition of a comparative. The comparative form is used for comparing two people or things. You can see the two examples that are on the board. The first rule is for the one-syllable adjectives or adverbs. Simply add ER. Example, my mom is older than me. Second rule. If the adjective or adverb ends in E, simply add our example, my house is larger than yours. Rule 3. Two-syllable adjectives ending in Y, change the Y into an I and add air. Example, I am funnier than you. Rule 4. One-syllable adjectives with a consonant-vowel consonant pattern. Double the consonant and add air. My sister is bigger than she. Rule number 5. Adjectives or adverbs with two or more syllables. Use more. Example, she is more famous than he. As the superlatives, comparatives also have irregular forms. Can you help me reading them, Justin?
Sure, Tom. The irregular comparative forms are, for good is better. For bad is worse. For far is farther or further. For well is better. For badly is worse, and for little is less.
Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate the opportunity you gave me, teacher, to do this presentation. Hope everything is clear now, Justin.
What great presentations. Thank you so much for your participation, guys. Before we go home, do you have any other questions?
The class was amazing, teacher. I love when we can participate, and when we can use technology to learn. I have been having difficulties with those topics, but no more. Thank you.
I do agree with Tom. The class was fantastic and I learned a lot. I love presenting. Someday, I will be a great professor as you are, Allison. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much for watching this video. It is on YouTube, so don't forget to give it a like. Have a wonderful evening.
Muchas gracias por su atención y por admirar mi video. Dirigido a la clase de Recursos Audiovisuales. Segundo cuatrimestre, Universidad Hispanoamericana. Buenas noches.